Hey, what's up you guys? Matt Thibeau here with Savant Marketing Agency. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the top 5 limiting beliefs that are holding you back in marketing from being successful with your business, from really putting yourself out there, from really creating the business that you want, being able to land the types of jobs you want, and make the kind of money that you want in your contracting business. So without further ado, I want to respect your time. Let's jump right into things here. So limiting belief number 1, I talk about this all the time, is the belief that, hey, referrals are good enough. I have a business that's getting a bunch of referrals. That's good enough for me, Matt. I don't need to advertise my business. I don't need marketing. Word of mouth is the best form of advertising, right? I'm sure that you've heard that before, or maybe you've said it before. But the reality is that if you're truly trying to grow a contracting business to multiple people on your team, to that $1 million mark or beyond, you're going to need to go beyond just referrals. And here's why. Is you will reach a certain point in your business where you will need consistent leads coming in to be able to keep your guys busy, because you will not be able to continue to hire people and take those types of risks, having people on payroll, investing in all this equipment, all these things, if you don't have a predictable way to bring new business into your contracting business, right? And so a lot of guys will say to that, well, hey, I've got these 2 referral partners or something, and they're sending me leads consistently. Well, I see all the time that contractors come to us and say, yeah, we had 1 or 2 guys that were sending us consistent business, and then all of a sudden that lead source dried up, and now I need to figure out marketing, right? And so don't do that to yourself. Don't put yourself in a precarious situation. I always say 1 is the worst number in business, 1 main client or 1 source of new business. You should always be advertising and marketing your business so that you can get new leads coming in. So referrals are enough, that belief, that is going to get you in trouble one day, or what that's going to do is stunt your growth, and it's going to keep you at a certain level. And hey, if that's what you want, like if you want kind of, a smaller type of contracting business where it's maybe you and 1 or 2 other guys or a helper, and you run like a tight ship, and it's more of a lifestyle type thing where you're still working in the business, but you don't necessarily own it, but it's kind of just something you enjoy to do. Maybe you make a 6-figure salary doing it. Hey, more power to you. That's cool. But if you're trying to grow a business that you can eventually sell, or you can step out of it, maybe spend some time with your family, take some time off for some vacations, hire enough help so that you truly own the business doesn't own you, then referrals will not be good enough for you. So then misconception number 2, or limiting belief number 2, people will say like, hey, we just want to do a marketing campaign, and we just need a quick boost, Matt. We just need this quick little boost right now in this season that we're going through. Listen, if you're trying to just get a quick little boost with marketing, that is the wrong type of mindset to have. Marketing is a consistent effort over a period of time that's going to build up momentum. You can do a 1-month campaign or whatever, and maybe you can pull out some leads, but that is a very short-term way of thinking, because the purpose of marketing is to consistently not only grab the attention of people who are ready to buy right now, but it's also to educate and create awareness of your service in potential business, right? I mean, for example, I've been doing these videos now for over 2 years at this point, I believe. And so I'm not making these videos for the people watching this right now who want to work with us. I mean, maybe, but I'm more so investing into the future, because I know that making these videos consistently is going to build trust and educate you so that you understand more about marketing, and hopefully one day will reach out to us. So the concept of just like, hey, I want to do a quick boost in my marketing, that is not an effective mindset to have. It's a limiting mindset, because you're literally just looking at it as like, push this button, oh, like leads come out and I sell those jobs, and that's kind of like the end of it. You need to see more along the lines of like a 6-month to 1-year campaign where you're truly planting seeds and building up a pipeline that people you can follow up with, so that eventually, after months of a campaign, you're going to have a pipeline full where you have a sales team or yourself who can follow up with leads, and then you've got more leads coming in that are building, right? It's like a snowball effect. It's like a farm, right? If you're a farmer, you're not just planting stuff in the ground and then you're like, oh, I'm going to pull that up next week. Like, you are farming with the intention of like a long-term investment. That is exactly what marketing is. So the concept of like, hey, we just need a quick boost, 1 month, 2 weeks, whatever, like, get that out of your head. Not a good idea. Just don't do it. All right. Misconception number 3, or limiting belief number 3, is marketing is a scam. And I hear people say this, and you know what's funny is the contractors who tell you that marketing is a scam, look at their business. Most of those contractors who say marketing is a scam, they either have a super small business that runs only on word of mouth, or they don't have any real success to point to, in my opinion. Because most contractors will say marketing is a scam. Basically what that means is, I tried marketing in the past and someone did me wrong. So now I just blanket it as a scam, right? Peter Drucker, one of the greatest minds in business, he said that success in business comes down to 2 things: innovation and marketing, right? When you look at some of the biggest brands in the world, Apple, Nike, McDonald's, these are marketing companies. I hope that you understand. These are marketing companies that are selling a product, right? They are very good at marketing that product into making it something more than what you're actually buying. When you buy Nike, you are not buying just a shoe. You're buying the whole brand identity, everything that goes into that. And they put a lot of work into marketing that, right? And so if you believe that marketing is a scam, you will forever be struggling in your business to be able to attract new business into it, because you think that what you're truly selling is the thing, like the contracting or the flooring or the renovations. That's not what you're selling. What you're selling is the identity or the feeling behind it, right? And so people who say marketing is a scam, they're probably already doing a little bit of marketing in some certain way. Maybe it's not internet marketing or advertising, but it is a form of marketing that they're probably doing. And guess what? In contracting, there are lots of scams. And so it would be like if someone said something like, contracting is a scam. Well, no, contracting isn't a scam. There's scammers in contracting, but not all contracting is a scam. And it's the same thing for marketing. Unfortunately, the barrier to entry in marketing is quite low, right? Like anyone with a laptop can literally just start a marketing company and start selling people on marketing, and they don't know what they're doing, right? And unfortunately, that gives a bad name in the industry. And it's the same exact thing in contracting, unfortunately, too. Anybody can just take some tools, knock on some doors and say, hey, we'll build you a deck or whatever. Take your money and run, right? And so when the barrier to entry is low in something, then unfortunately it's going to attract people who are charlatans, right? And so this idea that marketing is a scam is not rooted in any reality. And honestly, if you actually believe that marketing or advertising is a scam, you're going to have a very difficult time growing your business, because all of the best contractors that I know, the ones who are growing $1 million companies, are pouring money into marketing and advertising. They understand that visibility is everything, and they understand that you need to be in front of the right people. So number 4 biggest misconception or limiting belief is when contractors will say something like, we only want to attract serious buyers. We only want serious buyers to be attracted into our marketing. Here's why that's flawed thinking. When a contractor says serious buyer, what they're talking about is someone who's ready to buy right now, right? But let me ask you something. How often when you call a business or you're looking into something, or maybe you're in the research phase, are you ready to buy right there? There's a whole segment of different types of buyers. And so when you say, I want serious buyers only, that is literally like 2 or 3% of the market of people who are ready to buy right now. And then there's like the other 98% of people who are maybe gathering some information, maybe just trying to educate themselves, maybe trying to understand that they're in the awareness phase, right? And so when you say something like, we want serious buyers only, what you're really saying is, I want to pay for the most expensive leads possible to be able to capture the smallest market possible where there's the most competition for getting that lead. And if that's what you want to do, that's totally fine, but it's going to be expensive, right? And so with any well thought out marketing campaign from an expert like myself, we like to get you some of those quick wins, that low hanging fruit, people who are ready to buy right now. But you also want to plant seeds for future prospects who are ready to buy in maybe 2 or 3 months, because that is going to fill your pipeline and be able to make it possible to keep the campaign running profitably. Because if you only want the people who are ready to buy right now, there's not going to be enough of them, and it's going to be very expensive to get them. And so the concept of we want serious buyers only is detrimental to your mindset if you're trying to market your business effectively. And number 5, another limiting belief, the last one, the 5th one, is saying something like, I don't want to advertise because I don't want haters. I don't want criticism. I don't want people to make fun of me. Listen, if you're going to be a business owner and you're going to put yourself out there and you're going to try and be competitive in this space, you will have to get over that, and you will have to get used to be making fun of, right? This morning, I got made fun of. Yesterday, I got made fun of, I'm pretty sure. I've been putting these videos out, and I've been on the internet for a pretty long time making content. Naturally, when you do that, you're going to get made fun of. That's okay, because attention is going to attract criticism. That's a natural byproduct. But attention is also going to attract new leads and new business, right? And so I don't know about you, but I'm willing to suck it up and get past the idea of haters and all that stuff. People can criticize me, that's fine. But I also know that the attention is going to overall help my business, and you should have that mindset too. Don't worry about the people who comment on your Facebook ad saying that your work doesn't look that great. Don't worry about the people who are commenting wherever and being trolls. Don't worry about these people, right? These people are angry. They've got nothing better to do. And you don't have to worry about people who are going to invest time into hating on you. You are investing time into your success and growing your business. And hey, at the very least, them commenting on your stuff and hating on you is actually helping the algorithm to boost your stuff, right? Some of the cheapest possible leads that we'll get for clients are when trolls and haters are commenting on their stuff. So keep the comments coming and keep the negativity going, because then your ads are just going to be much cheaper anyway. So you shouldn't even worry about it. It doesn't matter. You don't know them. They don't know you. They're never going to buy from you. And quite frankly, they just have nothing better to do than to spew their hate on your content. So don't worry about it. So I hope you found these 5 limiting beliefs helpful. If you found one was particularly helpful, I'd love to know what it was. You can comment below. Happy to answer any of your questions if you have any. And if you found this video helpful and you're looking to get some marketing done for your construction business, you can go to www.savantmarketingagency.com and you can request a free strategy call on there, where we'll walk through maybe some of the issues or goals that you have in marketing, and then I can come up with a custom strategy for you. So thanks a lot. I hope you found this video helpful again. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.